Hi, comic book fans, and welcome to another suddenlycomics.com video. So, what am I going to talk about today? I'm going to talk about my comic collecting uh, focus for 2025. Now, this is going to be a bit of a cheat. So, for the past 2 years, I have been collecting Bronze Age horror, but I have now got to the stage with the Bronze Age horror that for most of the big runs, I'm only missing a few issues. So, my first goal for 2025 is to complete some of the big runs in my Bronze Age horror. So, House of Secrets, House of Mystery, Weird War Tales, Witching Hour. As I say, I am only missing a few issues of the Bronze Age horror issues of those titles. So I will be picking those off one at a time until hopefully I complete those series this year. So that's target one. Target two, I have mentioned this in the previous video. I am now collecting Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos 1 to 50, and I'm missing 9 of them. I'm missing issues 11, uh, no, issue 11 to 19. So I plan to get those. I'm hoping that at some stage I'm going to find them in an auction and I'll be able to buy them as a one lot. Right. Thirdly, also been collecting on and off for the last 2 to 3 years Lois Lanes when I can pick them up. And now a pretty good collection of Lois Lanes, but I am missing quite a few of the earlier issues. I would say I'm probably missing 15 to 20 issues of Lois Lane. And so I will be looking out for those during 2025. Right, next thing on my list, and I haven't come to my main focus for the year. These are sort of try and finish them off. You will all know that I collect Brave and the Bold, and I have got a nearly complete full set of Brave and the Bold. This has been the same every year. I'm only missing about 3 or 4 issues from the sort of um, in the teens. They're all in the teens. They and I, plus I want them at least a 4.5, 4.0 to 4.5, and they are rare. On the census, there's probably less than 20 of them. So as usual, I'll be keeping my eye open for the few remaining issues of Brave and the Bold that I haven't got in decent condition. Right, next up, it's The Simpsons. I think The Simpsons is a great collection. As you, some of you will know, I have got a complete set of SpongeBob comics. And I think The Simpsons is a pretty good collect as well. The early issues, there's plenty of them. You can find issue ones quite easily. Some of the later issues, the print runs were really low. Kids got them and destroyed them. So I think if you can pick up Simpson, well, don't pick up Simpson comics because I'm collecting The Simpsons. It's a quite a long run. I mean, it ran for quite a long time. So I'm collecting those, and we'll see how many we can get during the course of 2025. They're actually quite hard to find. There are not many out there. I had a bit of a result at the last London Comic Mart because one of the dealers, and I went to him before the show opened, he had about 40 or 50 Simpsons comics at two, £3 and £4. And I bought all these £2 ones and I didn't take the £3 and £4 ones. And when I went back an hour or two into the show, everything had sold. So if you see those Simpsons bargains out there, don't be an idiot like me and don't pick them up straight away. Right. Okay, so my main collecting theme for 2025 is I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you because the main thing I'm going to collect are they're scarce, especially in the UK. And you don't get a huge of them around. They are quite pricey already, but I think are going to go even pricier. So I am not going to tell you what my main collecting theme for 2025 is until the end of 2025, because when I started collecting Bronze Age horror, it was easy to find Bronze Age horrors. At the end of 2 years, Bronze Age horrors were much harder to find, and I think I set off at least 4 or 5 other people collecting Bronze Age horror because they're great. So I'm not revealing my main collecting theme for 2025 until the end of 2025, so that you guys can't go and nick all the comics that I want. Right, so there you go. Those are my main collecting themes for 2025. Anybody's got any Simpson comics they want to sell me cheap, drop me a message. But for now, that's your lot. See ya again soon.